Yep, red one in the bag. Red FD in the bag. Look at that. Red. Yeah, that's pretty fucking sick. So, I've already ran all the lines. I actually really like Chris's idea of going under the turbo. Super clean. It took me forever. Got a little bit of a leak. What? No, you're good. A little bit of a leak. Just did all the oil cool line and stuff like that. Put everything back. Sounds good. Coolant overflow. You guys go. Sick.
I definitely had it topped off pretty good.
So, give you guys a little bit of an update. Kevin taught me one time how to make AN lines, and so I've been making all my AN lines. And the thing that's so great about it is, like, if I want something routed a certain way, it's me. I just have to go and do it. So that's pretty fucking sick. So I've already ran one water cool line for the turbo, down and around. And then right now what I'm running is the oil feed line. So I'm actually running this one all the way down under the turbo, over the top. It'll come out to right here. So I like that because Chris made a good point of having everything flow so that it makes sense. So yeah, so I'm running that one. I gotta figure out this one to this. It's a little short, but then I also have to do the oil return down to the side of the block. A little bit of a process, it's time consuming, but I actually enjoy the little bit of that process to actually do it. So it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go do this and we'll keep going. The great thing about it is Will's actually cutting my motor mount plate because that one won't work, but we're actually gonna try and use the stock mounting location. Yeah. So once we do that, then we'll be able to measure for my drive shaft and I'll be able to keep this process going. But after that, once it's mounted, me and Kevin will be able to start wiring everything up, bring all the other lines, we'll put the V-mount in. It's coming together. All right, so then cut it, measured it, cut it, do some tape on here, keeps it from fraying. Then we're gonna pull the tape off. And then we're going to make our line. And the thing that's awesome about it, it looks like I actually cut these both around the same length, so if I fuck this up, I got another one. But pretty sure we're good. This is a -4 line for my oil feed. So these are a little bit harder. I've done like the -6 and -8, and those weren't as bad. That's fucking. I just told you it's literally the last one driven in the back, pointing to a car that's literally very obvious to see. You want to bet $1? Yeah, you have. The worst part about it, you haven't looked for it, have you? I'm gonna go out here and it's literally the last car driven in. This is the second time Ramos is giving me attitude about some shit around here. So you know what? No, stop. Stop walking. Stop walking. I'm gonna show you right now. Oh, look at that. Yeah. The last one. Look at that. The last one driven in right there.
Look at all those red FDs.
Oh my, that's a parked one. That one's been parked there. It's that one.
That red FD.
The last, you can literally tell. The last one that was fucking parked, it was that one.
Oh, it's one of the red FDs.
Okay, does that one look like it's been moving?
One of the red
No,
FDs.
that one. No, that one. You have the key? You didn't even bring the key, did you?
I don't know what number
Dumbass. Yeah, it's written on there. He acts like I don't do my fucking job. I could probably tell him off the top of my head. It's like 87, jackass. Yeah. Bet $1. Yeah.
87.
Nah, it's 88. Yeah. I already know, dude. Yo, red one in the bag. Red FD in the bag. Look at that. Red FD in the bag. Here. Back to doing what I was doing before I was rudely interrupted. I'm gonna lock the doors, I swear to God. Alright, so basically what we got going on is we have the 90 up here. It runs all the way down, around under the turbo, up. Then what we'll do is we'll get a P-clamp and we'll clamp it right here, which grabs some of this extra slack that's in this back here. So, pull it a little bit, P-clamp right there, down to there. So, that line is effectively done. So that looks good. So the next what I have to do is, then the next one to do is the oil drain back to the block right there. And then the next one that I have to do is I have to figure out is this one to this one. So we gotta figure something out right here. But there's that. And then I'll have one line going from here all the way to the back of the block right here. Right there. And then that's already done. That one will be good. This one goes to the radiator, so something like, it'll be about that. This one goes back to the water core, water heater, water hose, I mean heater core. This goes all the way back to here, and there'll be one that goes over there. So I gotta run this line from back here to there. So I gotta figure that out. And then yeah, oh, and then this one, I'm pretty sure, will go to here. So yeah, and then Matt's actually powder coating my door cards for the drift car, so that's pretty sick. And I think they're in the oven, so when they come out, we'll check those out. But yeah. So yeah, making good progress. And then we'll powder coat this, and this. My radiator, my intercooler. My intercooler will be teal. My radiator will be black because it's down there. Who gives a shit? And then all my piping. Boop, boop, boop. Intercooler. Boop, 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 intercooler. But what we're thinking is we're probably just gonna come doop, doop, right into the intercooler, so that's good. So yeah, good progress. It's hot. Yes! This is what we need!
Don't touch it.
Alright. Looks good. Sick. Thanks. That's Matt. He does a little powder coating. He's the one who did my motor. Clockworks powder coating. He does this stuff too. See my build here. It's actually pretty sick. That. Did my motor. He did that. This stuff's gonna get done. So he pretty much does it all. But yeah. And then we got old man Mike walking around. What? Kevin and I are figuring out where my idler pulley, or if my idler pulley will fit properly right here. But I did all the lines. I actually really like Chris's idea of going under the turbo. It's super clean. It took me forever. It was hot as fuck. I fucked up a line like 4 times, but I got it. So, yeah. Oh, it's over there. You had it. And that bit like, eh.
Oh, they will put the spacer on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, before they were 2
Yeah, so that's where the car's at right now. We're very close. Once we finish the motor mounts, then me and Will are gonna work on. Yeah, okay. Then me and Will are gonna work on charge piping, down pipe, and yeah. So almost there. Almost there. Okay. So huge news throughout this video. We got an engine mount, but like an actual engine mount. So me and Will, or really Will, has designed it. It's like a U, it goes under. There's another one, oh, it's just like this. So it's basically like this one, but these ends come straight out rather than at the angle. they come straight out, they're bent, and then they meet, which is pretty fucking sick, at my stock motor mount positions, which is incredible. We didn't have to make a subframe, we didn't have to do anything. So now we just gotta tweak it, and yeah. Do I have any other updates? No, that's pretty much it. Oh, I made my AN lines for my fuel. That's good. Fuel pressure regulator. I just have to make one more line to go down all the way to the fuel pumps. We got that. Throttle body, drive-by-wire, cables. All my lines for my turbo ran except the return right there. That's all good. This is all ran. I'm gonna run my coils harness all the way around, and I'm actually Will's gonna make a bracket, and we're gonna put the bracket right here. So then all it is my coils and spark plugs just boop, boop, boop. So it'll be super simple. So I'm pretty happy about that. The only thing is with this subframe mount, on the steering rack, there's like a little nub. We don't really know what it is. We're just gonna cut it and see what happens. That's stopping us from being able to bolt the steering rack back into stock position. So once we do that, we'll be able to bolt the steering rack back into stock position. Will's gonna make another subframe mount just because he wants to extend the arms that come out straight out a little bit more. So then it'll fit a lot better. Yes, Mike. Who? I don't know. Oh, he left. Look at Mike trying to hide his beer. This is for my video. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Kevin's on the dyno. And I'm about to leave, so yeah. Oh, did get all my stuff for my titanium exhaust. We're gonna do a titanium exhaust, got my muffler in, and everything else. So we're gonna do the V-mount once we finish the engine mount and stuff like that, so yeah. Yeah? Here is all my titanium. Now, some people may ask, what was the point? It does sound a little bit different just because of how the titanium reacts to the noise and the vibrations. But other than that, it's all titanium, 4-inch downpipe all the way through. And then we have a 4-inch muffler. We're pretty sure it's not gonna do anything, but it doesn't hurt to have it to try. And you know, we'll see what happens. But we got, what, 12 feet of titanium, and then one muffler, pie cuts. I have 2 more boxes of pie cuts coming in, so we can make that and make adjustments because titanium does not come in bends, it only comes in straights. So yeah, we're getting there. Once this engine mount's done, me and Will will do the V-mount, we'll do the intercooler piping and all that, we'll do the exhaust, and we'll do the wastegates. Oh, Chris was welding up a wastegate, and he put them too far down, so I was actually able to get a wastegate. I was actually able to use the turbo manifold, and I just swapped it out. And we got my 2 gates down there. So one will run to the front, and then one we're thinking will probably run to the back and down, and they'll both meet down there, but we'll see. So yeah, it's moving along, it's coming together pretty good. I'm super excited, like, it's actually going. So hopefully here in the next week we'll be able to start doing other stuff, and that'll be it, and then we'll really get going. And me and Kevin will wire the car up and figure everything out. Ryan will come out here and tune it, and then we're done. So we're close, but still got a long way to go, but huge progress has been made. So yeah, so I got they got me on the truck. So yep, love Milwaukee stuff. So yeah, and then there's Will sleeping. Just knocked out, just too tired from working so hard on my car. What kind of man would I be if I didn't give you guys some dyno action?